All right. Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of the Here I Am podcast, where I try to be authentically much as myself as I possibly can. My name is Anjay, or also known as a dork who lifts on the TikToks and the Instagram, if you know me from there. So like I said in like the first episode, like if I didn't have any guests, I would use this as like an audio journal. And the past few days have been really, really rough for me. Um, and I've been really debating, like knowing that I needed to record another episode and really debating if I wanted to talk about what's going on in my life right now. And I reminded myself, like, dude, like this is the whole point of you just being yourself and kind of being honest and sharing what's going on in hopes that it's going to help people. Like they can connect, they can relate, they'll realize that they're not the only ones going through it. And hopefully, in some way, shape, or form, it helps them heal a little bit. And the little a-hole voice in my head is going like, dude, you sound like such a fucking douche when you say that. But I know what my intentions are, and I know that I'm just wanting to help. So like these past couple of days, my mental health is just kind of tanked, and I try to be mindful and figure out where all this is coming from. And then like on the next day, I couldn't sleep because I had nightmares that was like triggering my PTSD. And if you're watching this and you see me wearing like dog tags, they're not mine. So like the PTSD isn't military related. The dog tags actually belong to my father, and I always kind of wear them around my neck. Not kind of, I do wear them around my neck to keep them with me at all times. But my PTSD comes from the death of my mom, and I'll probably go over their deaths on another episode. But I've just been like really like beating myself up. And while I've been trying to like kind of count my victories, like, hey, you woke up, you ate some food, you went to the gym, you worked, you tried to do things to take care of yourself. Those days are just hard sometimes. And it still feels heavy. And I'm still like beating myself up. And I don't know if it's just like I'm just drained, and like people have been pulling out my energy too much, and I've just been giving myself up too much to others, realizing that the the feeling isn't reciprocal. Like I'm pouring my energy into other people, I'm pouring out my cup and filling theirs when mine is just continually getting emptied out. And I got to switch this mindset of myself to like protect my energy a little bit. Like I can't keep pouring myself into other people and giving them my energy and being there for them and supporting them when they don't ever ask how I'm doing. They don't ever check in on me. They just come to me when something's wrong with them or they want attention given to them. And I'm so much of a fucking people pleaser that I keep going, yeah, 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 oh no, I got it, yeah, I'm there, blah 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 blah. But it's just really starting to take its toll. And like I said, I need to be better about that, because my energy is important too. My life is important too. I have things going on too that I deserve to be cared about every once in a while. And that sounds really selfish, but I think that's a good form of selfishness, if that makes sense. Like all this energy that I put out to other people on saying like, no, you deserve the best. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got this. I believe in you. I need to take that energy and kind of flip it on myself sometimes and like hold up a mirror and be like, hey, dude, all this shit that you're saying to all these other people, you deserve to say it to yourself too. Like, you also deserve the best. You also deserve to have people around you who are supporting you as much as you support them. And for years, I've had like this like defeatist mentality. Like, I can't do that. Like, I don't deserve that type of thing. I don't feel like I belong. And then that leads to why people pleasing comes in. And yeah, VA traumas, right? Like, it's a trauma response. It's, you want to people please because you don't want them to leave. You want everyone to stick around. You want people to like you so you don't feel alone. And what I'm learning through that is that I end up alone anyways when I do that. And that was just like a little aha moment for me there. Like, fuck, no matter how much I try to people please, I still end up alone anyways. So what's the point? That doesn't mean don't be kind to people. It doesn't mean I'm going to start being a dick and just be like, no, the only thing that matters is me. It's just learning to set boundaries of like, hey, I can't pour out my energy right now. I got to take care of me. That needs to be my main boundary of learning when I need to cut stuff off to be like, it's time for me to take care of me. And, I was even talking in my therapy about this, and they were like, well, I know how busy you are. I know much how you work. I would usually prescribe you a mental health day to do that, to take your time and take care of yourself. And granted, I don't have time. I can't do it. Money's hard, money's tight. I need to make as much as I can, but I got to keep finding moments in the day to take care of myself. And instead of beating myself up and calling it lazy, I need to reword it and rethink it in my mind of, you're doing this to take care of you. You're not lazy. You don't have the energy right now. You're trying to muster up the energy to give to yourself to heal and to refill that cup. Yeah, fuck, that's just kind of hard about like doing like a journaling type thing. It's just like having like these like realizations, and sometimes they can be harsh, sometimes they can be good. And I think when I watch this back or listen to it later, it's going to be a beneficial thing for me. But yeah, I think for right now, that's going to be it. I just want to keep reminding you to be kind to yourself, be good. And I appreciate you guys just for wanting to watch and listen to this right now. I know it's not very long, but down the road, we're going to have guests on the episodes will be longer. But for right now, I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. I hope you're being kind to yourself. And remember that you're not alone in any of this. There are others out there who think like you do too. I appreciate you.